know, when the boys come in, just let them in. Even though if there's people waiting, just let them in. And we do, you know, we put the tefillin on, we say Dvar Torah, get stocker, etc. And in the beginning, when the clinic was a bit quieter, the boys was, I think it was the Cliff Guy, and I think that's a really good thing. They'd come in right to the back to the surgery. They'd watch me do surgery, and I'd quickly sew up and finish up doing what I'm doing. And when I'm finished, I'd come in and do the tefillin, and then we'd put the tefillin on. And so that's quite special. And initially, and they were fine about it. It's okay. The blood was okay. And so that was quite special, and something you were saying. And so I think it's in terms of having that person coming in and sharing spirituality with you on a regular basis in your place. That's my workspace, and it's my mundane life that I do every day. And having someone come in on a regular basis and bring in and stop the mundane and stop the materialistic part of things and just bring spirituality into it as a one-off during that week, it's like a pearl in the middle of just a void. And that's what I see that has been really special to me. And I always, if there's Fridays that I don't see them, it annoys me. I miss the boys. That's terrible. So that's something that's really interesting. The other thing, I guess, that I wanted to talk about, and I'm not going to talk as long, was about the Rebbe. And there's a lot to say about the Rebbe. You know, you can say, I go to Glenara Chabad, and so Rabbi Mendy Grona is the rabbi. So we speak a lot about the Rebbe. And I mean, talking about the Rebbe, it's like Shimon Bar Yochai. It's like this spirit. His soul was like a bonfire, not just a flame, but a bonfire. So there are a lot of people talk about him. But what I wanted to I guess talk about is something that we talked about just previously about in the parasha that we just had the parasha to Korah. And in the parasha we learned about what happened with after what happened with Korah when they were swallowed by the Korah, and all these people were swallowed by the earth, and then the fire came and killed. There was a Magafah, a great plague that killed thousands of people who were part of this descent on questioning the leadership. Then after all that, what it says something really interesting in the parasha. It says, "Vaydaber Hashem Moshe and God said unto Moses, Daber b'nei Yisrael v'kach mitam mateh l'beit av." Take from each of the tribes a stick, a staff. So there's 12 staffs. Ish lemoto, and put the name Sem Shem, and put the name of each of the heads of the tribes on that staff. So Zebulun, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, and then for Aaron it says put his name, Aaron. Great. So they did that, and then Hashem said put it in the Ohel, put it in the Mishkan, and then overnight my Shekhinah will come down onto the Ohel, and then in the morning the stick that I choose, the tribe that I choose to be the ruler, the leader of the people, and the person who would lead the people and would have been in charge of the Mikdash and the Mishkan, that stick will flourish and will grow flowers. Okay, so it's interesting. So on the one hand, if you were the Kodesh Baruch Hu, if you're a Hashem, you wanted to choose and say, well, I want Shevet Gad to be the leader. Wouldn't you just have a big fire come down and say, that's them, they're the leader? And didn't we already establish that they were the leaders? And there was Korach and all these people were swallowed by the ground, and no one else. There was a great fire, then there was a big magaf, a big plague that killed everyone. Why do we have to have this story about sticks and flowers? What's the point? So the answer is really, and that's what we see. We see what the Kodesh Baruch Hu, what Hashem wants from a leader, and that being the Rebbe. What happened to the stick? it grew flowers. What's a stick? What's a staff? A staff is a dead piece of wood. It's got no life in it. It's not attached to the ground. There's no roots. There's no water in it. There's nothing growing in it. It's just dead. But what does a true Jewish leader have to have? What quality does he have to have in order to lead the people? He needs to be able to make the staff, that stick, grow. Not just grow flowers, but it says here that it grew fruit, almonds. And that's what the Rebbe did. He was able to grow from sticks, from complete dead pieces of wood, flowers and fruit. He was able to transform. People were completely removed from Judaism. They weren't dead, but they were just spiritually removed. He was able to bring in Torah and mitzvahs and make and lead and have good deeds and have them basically function as Jewish people and leading productive lives. And that's how. That's what is expected of a leader, and that's what the parasha talks about. That's quite interesting. That actually is related to Gimel Tammuz, the Rebbe's Yom Tov. Thanks very much.